Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Mother Carol Crochet. I promised you the sweater, and I'm giving you not a finished sweater, but almost. Sorry. I'm going to show you how you do this sweater that I'm doing. It probably is on the internet somewhere. And I'm not saying that it's my pattern, but this is how I do it. It's kind of a raglan, but it's not. Anyway, you can do it with some different kinds of styles, and you're gonna see how I do mine. I'm using this yarn. It's called, here we got a bigger ball. It's called Baby Wool Design. I think it's 30% wool. It's from Ice Yarns in Turkey. It's so super soft. I really like it. It smelled, like factory when I got it. But now it just smells like yarn. Good. It's for a 5mm hook, and I'm using my 7. I like that one. I like it. So it gives a nice smooth feel to my finished project. I started out with a chain of 60. And the only thing you need to know that it's going to be dividable by 6, and it's going to go snug around your head. It's not going to be loose around your head, but snug around your head. So just try it on. For me, it was 60. For my 11-year-old, she also had 60. And for my let's call her a 6-year-old because she's 6 in January. We did the color 54 for her. So I did 60 chains, and then I did double crochets in every chain, made it into a circle with a slip stitch, and then I did front post, back post, and made sure that I was finishing the row on a back post. And then just went around and around and around until I felt that this was enough. For my little girl, I did just half of this. And for the 11-year-old, I did somewhere 3/4 perhaps. I'm gonna show you how high this goes. So this is how high it goes, and I could, if I want to, just fold it down. But when it's cold and when it's windy, it's so lovely to have it up in your neck. That's my preference, at least. So, when I've done my color, as long as I want it, just front post double crochets and back post double crochets. I start out with this one I did in double crochets. And I did 60 divided by 6, it's pretty easy, 10. So I did 9 stitches, and in the 10th I did 1 double crochet, 2 chains and 1 double crochet. And that is my first arm, my first sleeve. And then we're going to do the front, and then it's 10 stitches and 9 stitches, and in the 10th or the 20th it's going to be 1 double crochet, 2 chains and 1 double crochet. And then we're onto the next sleeve, and then you do 9 double crochets, and in the 10th you do 1 double crochet, 2 chains and 1 double crochet. And then we just got the back side left. And then you do 19 double crochets, and in the last one you do 1 double crochet, 2 chains and 1 double crochet. And then you got your kind of a square. And after that you don't have to count anything. I like it to be in a spiral, because I don't know why, but my stops and starts seem to drag. So it gets a very ugly seam that goes like this, and I don't like it. So I do mine in a spiral instead. So the first row I just continue in the first double crochets, and since I don't see that much, I like, it's not that I can't do it in the stitches, but I like to do it in between, because it goes a lot more faster for me. So I do it in between, and in every corner like this I do, as I said, 1 double crochet, 2 chains and 1 double crochet, and then I just continue. And this is how much I've done on this one, and I think I'm about to be ready to put it together. So when I fold it, it's like this. Here is my armhole, like this, and this is body hole. Armhole, body, and armhole. So you could measure the longest part, widest part of your body. If it's bust or if it's hips, depending on how long you want the sweater to. But you can measure it and divide it by 2. And then you got this measurement. Or you can just try it on, pin it under your arms, and it's going to be just so you can pin it and so you can move a bit. Or you can just try it on like this. So you have to have the corners right underneath your arms. And when you are supposed to be putting them together, you just do double crochets until you come to a corner, and then in the corner you do 1 double crochet, but instead of just doing the regular corner, you do 6 chains and the next double crochet you do in the opposite corner, and then you got them together with a little bit of space in between. So 6 chains, and you continue to the next and do 1 double crochet, 6 chains and 1 double crochet in the next corner. After that you just keep on doing double crochets until you got the sweater as long as you want. And just remember that you're going to do a ribbing on the bottom if you want to. I do mine front post, back post for perhaps 4, 5, 6 rows, depending on the thickness of the yarn and so on. And when you are supposed to do the sleeves, this is how it's going to look, and you just do double crochets in every stitch around. Make sure to write the number down so you do exactly the same on the other arm. And then I do double crochets, and under the arm, in the armhole, I do my decrease, and I do 1 decrease every other row. And when I get to my elbow, I stop doing the decreases, and then I just continue until I get to the length that I want on my arm, and then I do the ribbing, and the ribbing is 1 front post and 1 back post, and then you do just the same on the opposite arm. So very helpful to write the arms down so you can do 2 times. And then you know what? The sweater is finished. So that's how you do it. The 6 chains underneath the arm, when I'm doing it for the kids, I just do 4 single crochet, 4 chains. But that's the only difference. So you can do any size you want: baby size, child size, teenager size, woman size, man size, you name it. You can do any size you want. So just get a number around your head, or the way you want it in the color, and then you just do divide by 6, and you got 2 parts on the front, 1 on each sleeve, and 2 parts on the back. Just for show, you know, I like to be a TV chef someday. I've done this. This is done with the rainbow from Ice Yarns. It's quite silky feel to it, so I had to do it into a ball. But this color I did a bigger color, so this is how it's going to be. But it's still the same. So it's the 4 corners. You do if you do this one, it's double crochet. I think I did this one in half double crochets, and I've done it in single crochets too. So it's very versatile, and it's super fun. It grows quite quick. So this is how it's looking right now, and that's how you do it. Since I haven't got it finished, my brain isn't working that well in long times at once, so I was thinking this is how I'm going to show you. So it's not going to be a real tutorial, but if you get any questions at all, just ask me. Don't hesitate, just ask me, and I'll tell you answer as good as I can. So good luck with your sweaters, and just keep on hooking. Bye.